I'm Miss Linda. I'm with Center for Gifted. I'm here today to do a very simple density experiment. First of all, what is density? It is the degree of compactness of something, so kind of almost like how thick it is or how filled up something might be. So you can take different objects in your house, like an apple, a popcorn kernel, a watermelon, anything. Just make a bowl of water and start putting those objects in it. Some of those objects will float and some will sink to the bottom. Like that popcorn kernel, before it's popped, the popcorn is very compacted into that kernel. So that's a great example of something that would sink right away. But if you popped that popcorn, that would then not be as compact and may float or float for part of the time. So that's a good example of compactness. The popcorn kernel, before it's popped, is more dense than after it's popped. So today we're going to do a simple experiment just to kind of show you the density of something else. In this case, we're going to do water and salt water. So I have just a glass of water, and then in both cases, and I'm going to add some salt to one. So you can see I'm just adding like a bunch of salt. For this experiment, I stir it around, make sure it's very salty. And you can see now I want to show you how an egg kind of demonstrate the density of these two waters. So I'm going to put the egg first in. This is just plain water, and I'm going to put the egg in, and you can see it slowly goes to the bottom. So the egg with the egg yolk inside, this is a raw egg, is more dense than this water, and it immediately went to the bottom. I was very careful when I put that in so it didn't break. But you can see it's on the bottom, so it's more dense. It's more compact than our water. Okay, now I'm going to try putting it in our salt water, and I'm going to see what happens. Make our salt water very salty, and let's see if it has the same response. And it does, it floats to the bottom here, but it's floating a little bit more. Let's make this just a hair saltier. See if this changes our composition. More going on with this water. We have a lot of salt in there. It's very salty. Okay, now let's see what happens. A lot of salt in our salt water, and I'm going to stick that egg in, and as you can see on the top, the egg is floating. Okay, so now another way to kind of show, so the salt water is more dense than our egg with the yolk inside. Now, I want to kind of show these two waters. So I'm going to pour out a little bit of our water into this glass. So we have our salt water glass. Actually put a little more in there. Stir that up. Make sure our salt water is really stirred. Add a little bit more. And I'm going to put our egg in. Our egg is still floating. And now I wonder what's going to happen if I just add some water to this. plain water. You see how our egg is suspended? So we have the plain water without the salt that is a lot less dense, and it's floating on the top. Then we have our salt water, more dense, and you can see our egg is staying suspended in the glass in between these two waters. And it perfectly sort of demonstrates the density between the two waters, and also shows you that the egg is less dense than the salt water, but more dense than the regular water. So today I challenge you just to kind of go around your house and have a bowl of water and take just different fruits and vegetables and popcorn kernels and pencils and just fun things, and test out what's more dense, what's not, what's sinking to the bottom, how fast is it sinking. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your e-learning at home. Take care.